Hi guys, my name is Deepthi and today welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to talk about what are the eligibility criteria to study in the States. How can you study in the States and get good scholarships? So talking about like every child in India aspires to study in the States. What is so good about this? So today in this video we are going to talk about how to apply to the number of universities and get the best scholarships possible around in the States. Right? So talking about from country to country, there are so many different factors to work upon. So many different things like what are the scholarship criteria, what are they looking for in a candidate, how do they change and how do they change the candidate. So today the first point which we are going to discuss is scholarship before deadlines. Many people are around here thinking about whether to do this applications first or whether to do the scholarships first. Definitely, both of them go very parallel to each other. While you're working for your deadlines, you should definitely work for your scholarships because it's a very lengthy process. You need to get out and figure out so much of your qualifications, your documents of the scholarships that you would really need a lot of time. And you have to figure out the GMAT, GRE scores are very important. Of course, that scorecards, the preferred situations which are there, writing essays and so much. So with all of these things, please do not forget to apply for your scholarship. Alright. So most of the universities have different deadlines of the scholarships and different deadlines for your applications. So you have to do all things practically. So talking about the LORs, SOPs, everything, you should be so focused while writing all of this because everything comparatively together turns it around to be your decision to that university, that scholarship, right? So talking about the requirements, what are your requirements? What is the requirements of the university? See, scholarship requirements are different of all the university, but difference of things like what education purposes you are going, what is the scores you are going, and what else you are going. But major differentiations are a lot of things are fluency in English, academic excellence, professional achievements. Do not forget to write your achievements. This is the thing which would make you stand apart from your crowd. You have to definitely show your certificates to prove that, but writing them in your essays, your SOPs would definitely give you that highlighted point that yes, this person has that achievements in so and so procedures, right? So talking about, as I said, all the universities have their own eligibility criteria for their scholarship. So that is how we talk to the university officials, talk to the people who are very declined to that, because you need to do a very detailed research and still some minute decisions are left behind. So make sure you talk to the university officials, you are very connected to them, and then you have your own sense of thinking, your sense of ownership for that specific scholarship, right? There are so many information that not any Google could give you, but that lady sitting in the library of that university. That is why talking to your professors, talking to the counselors is so important. Okay, so a lot of times people ask me कि ma'am 10th or 12th के marks कितने important होते हैं हमारे. See, nothing can give you that justification of getting low marks in your 12th. But getting a parallel exam and giving a parallel certification of a performance you've done, that can be so much of considerate that you would not be able to justify, right? You can only consider, universities just don't only consider your 12th standard or 10th standard marks, but they overall gradually and gracefully take your outcomes from here and there, right? We choose from this angle, we choose from that angle, and everything comes back to your most important, your requirements, what you've done and what you've not. Every semester you should have a goal, every performance parameter you should have a goal, right? And everything as we spoke about is your 12th, 10th boards so important. So secondly we are talking about is your GMAT, GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo, any exam scores are that important for you to get that preferred scholarship? Yes, they are important parallelly, but not majorly. Of course, getting good scores and getting good number of things, good marks can give you definitely a high weightage than above to grasp a good university, a good scholarship. But that this is not just one point to showcase and to work upon, but a part of the procedure. So you should definitely aim for great marks, but you should also go forward for so much more. Take parts, take a lot of advantages of what's coming around you. Good scores are obviously contemplated, but there are so much more. You should definitely aim for a good score, but all of these factors comparatively work upon one single factor that we are all discussing today, that is a good scholarship in your preferred university. Okay, so how can we create these opportunities? Opportunity stands as how do we create these achievements which would count in us, right? So by taking participations, achievements, recognitions. If you, for example, if you've written a research paper, make sure to write it in there in your essay. Make sure you write it there in your CV. Make sure to have a grasp knowledge about that subject. By taking publications, if that's published, write the name of that publication house, write the name of your professor who helped you out. This will all create so much of balance in your things that it would definitely stand out. Right? Secondly, we are talking about how we should participate, how we should get that thing. Go to your clubs, change your directions, have a sense of knowledge which subject you are taking. By taking any, it should be a thing which is for social welfare. Your thing should be, yes, I would work upon the social welfare to accomplish a single goal, the goal of getting more and more good streams. So providing a strong essay would definitely give you a good sense of outstanding nature of than other candidates of the university, for the university, right? Being genuine, creating your future deeds. Show you have to give them your life knowledge in that 180 words or some 1200 words of yours, right? You have to tell them why they should choose you, what is so good about you, what have you done in your past, and what are your future endeavors you should look forward to. All these points come together and give a streamlined information about you. Just not this, but so much more. How well versed you are with your specific conditions, how well versed you are with your subject knowledge. If you are not very subject wise very strong, but you okay, so we were talking about how one good essay could just give you that sense of knowledge that everything comes so streamlined. Talking about LORs, letter of recommendations, a word of mouth. अगर आपके लिए कोई एक इंसान अच्छी बात बोलेगा, वो चार इंसान कभी नहीं भूलेंगे. That recommendation that yes, this student does brilliantly well in our university, our school, gives that sense of thinness that you would never imagine that one sheet of paper could do. So good LORs, showcasing your leadership skills, showing your academic records, showing your long-term goals could give you so much more. Okay, so this was majorly it, and small bits and bits about writing your LORs, SOPs for an essays for one good scholarship, where it could lead you from here to there, one thing. So if you like the video, definitely check out more, and for further more details, let me and my team help you. We have our full information down there in our description box. So like, share and subscribe. Until next video, bye.